The two men arrived on the bus with all the answers, but when Annie woke up she found that Mike was no longer alive. No amount of screaming would wake him up. Annie now had to fight on her own. Thinking back over every detail, first she took a picture of the old woman. Then she sends a text message to Zhang's team. Zhang was ready to go. Immediately the police force is dispatched. Annie then typed the information about the assistants on the phone, and then showed it to the uncle. He believed it too. The next step was to wait for Jack to get into the car. Then he was integrated into the team. At this point, Team Zhang also informed Annie. They were on their way to the bridge crossing. When Jack came up, the next thing you do is show him a text message, and then gave him his code name to summon him. It's good to be good looking. Jack didn't nag as much as before. Without hesitation, he agreed to do so. They immediately started a siege on the old woman. They also managed to snatch the bomb. The passengers in the car also lent a hand. They grabbed her dagger. When the man saw that he had no more dagger, they also started to rush up and hold his legs. But don't forget the driver. When he saw that the old woman was in a position of weakness, he braked straight away, making everyone flinch. The old woman seized the opportunity to rush to Jack's side, and just in the nick of time, Jack was chosen by the light. He clung to the pressure cooker, and at that moment, Mike woke up. He wraps his arms around the old woman, and that's when the fierce man finally strikes. This time, the old woman is unable to fight back. The driver accelerates, just like last time. Then he crashed head-on into the police car. Xiao Zhan also locked him up from behind. Zhan also pulled out his pistol. The driver saw that the car could not be driven. He got out of the driver's seat. He started to grab the bomb. He tried to take on all the passengers by himself, but his teammates didn't help him at all. The bomb was taken from him, just as he was about to detonate the bomb. At that moment Annie took out her mobile phone. She said she knew Mo, and showed him the photo of the murderer. The driver saw Meng Meng's murderer. He was in no hurry to die. Team Zhang also managed to get into the car at that moment. The driver started to confront them. Annie told him the reason Meng Meng got off the bus was because she met a pervert. She was forced to get off the bus. It wasn't that she had overstayed her seat. We found the girl who took the photo. She can testify for us now. Now we can clear Meng Meng's name by handing over the bomb. Captain Zhang also stepped forward at this time. He swore on his police badge he would find the man with the glasses. Mike then went on to convince him, "You do this." The hoodlum was even happier. He's still out there. Why do you want to die? All you have to do now is to join us in uncovering the truth. You have to live. Mo is counting on you to see that hoodlum punished. Mike looked at the clock. There were just over 40 seconds left. The driver had finally been convinced. The old woman stopped yelling and screaming. Zhang slowly took the bomb from his hand at this point. He rushes to the beach with his pupil, and this time just in time, the bomb exploded in the sea, and that's how everyone was saved. The couple were also handcuffed. As they walked to the police car, they smiled at each other, and the old woman saw her daughter. Annie Mac finally cleared Mo. The two of them hugged each other. At the end of the day, Captain Zhang found the two of them to talk. No one knew if he too had entered the cycle, because he was just as dead as Mike. When they left, he looked over at them. I wonder what he was thinking. When they woke up the next day, the time was finally not that day anymore. The two men had finally changed into another suit. The country also held a recognition ceremony for them. The two men had changed into white shirts, with a red backdrop. They had a wedding photo taken. The older man managed to get his prize money. The driver also met the pervert in prison. I'm sure he'll have a tough time next. The watermelon master managed to find out where his son works. They ate watermelon together in their hometown. Jack also finally got his parents to understand him. He got a hairless cat. The man also became a live streamer. The two of them also came to the mausoleum to see Meng Meng. They thanked Meng Meng for giving them the chance to meet each other. No one knows how. Go buy a book and get married. Only the two of them know and us.